Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Vanessa, and this is my channel, Vanessa Raw. Thank you for joining me. Today, I would like to be talking to you guys about something very near and dear to me, which is the dangers of a very common food additive, MSG. Stands for monosodium glutamate, and it is a common excitotoxin found in about 80% of processed foods today. Now, as one of my favorite doctors in the whole wide world, Dr. Robert Morris, he has a YouTube channel, you should check him out, he's awesome. The way he describes MSG in his book, the Detox Miracle Source book, is that it is an excitotoxin, and it strongly affects our nervous system and our glandular systems. Now, people who find themselves sensitive to MSG or who ingest it over long periods of time will often start to experience symptoms, which include muscle spasms, heart irregularities, headaches, really bad migraines, and diarrhea. Unfortunately, MSG is in almost everything. If you eat out at a fast food restaurant, there's probably MSG in your food, or if you eat out at almost any restaurant, really, because it's a cheap source of flavor. One of my favorite health writers, John Gabriel, describes MSG as causing obesity in our society, of all things. And his reasoning for this is he says it launches our fat programs in our brain to hold on to more weight. An example he gives to support this claim he makes is that a standard industry practice for people studying obesity on rats in laboratories is, at first, to study obesity on rats, you need obese rats. Now, if you feed a rat, if you leave as much food as possible in his cage, he won't eat enough to become obese. Because based on a natural whole foods diet, which is natural for the rats, they couldn't possibly eat enough to become obese. The way that they're made obese, typically, for these obesity studies, is the standard practice to make a rat obese is to feed it MSG. It's a standard industry practice, and often if you look at lab reports talking about obesity studies, they'll start with, we started the rats off with this much MSG to get them to this weight, and then our study began. There's even a term for it. It's MSG obesity-induced mice. It's a standard industry practice. I'm not making it up. Google it. It's a real thing. So I know that me personally, I don't want to add more things to my body that are going to make me fat, give me headaches, kill my brain cells. So what can we do to avoid MSG? Best thing to do is to know what's in your food. And the best way to do that is to make your own food at home, out of whole ingredients, not processed ingredients. The other best thing you can do is read labels for things you buy. Now, unfortunately, because the public is wising up to this buzzword, MSG, and we know it's bad for us, the companies who market it to us in processed foods realize that people know it's not a good thing. So the way they get around this is they call MSG different things. So just to let you guys know, here's a few things that MSG is often called on food labels that don't specifically say MSG. Anything that says free glutamates or free glutamic acid is MSG with another name in disguise. Another few things MSG is called is maltodextrin. That's a really popular one. Hydrolyzed vegetable protein, hydrolyzed soy protein, pretty much anything that's hydrolyzed and protein is just free glutamates and MSG. Sodium caseinate, citrate, which unfortunately citrate sounds like it comes from oranges. It doesn't. And then whey protein concentrates. These are all hidden names for MSG. So what we can do with this knowledge is we can go out, we can read labels, we can protect ourselves from this common neurotoxin and all hopefully lead healthier lives. So if you have any questions, comments about MSG, just want to say hi, leave a comment down below. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe.